Hey guys, hope you're having a fantastic day. We just had the Apple event this morning, and I know a lot of you probably didn't have the time to watch it. So I just wanted to break it down and take a few minutes to give you all the highlights of what happened in the Apple event today. So let's get into it. So the first item on the list, and I actually have some notes just on my screen here, so I'm going to be looking down every once in a while. So the first item on the list is the Apple TV, and Apple is basically just giving their commitment that they're going to continue offering quality content on Apple TV Plus, and they're going to be getting into sports. So first off, you're going to be able to watch all of your baseball on the Apple TV Plus, which is fantastic for the people who love sports. Number 2 on the list, the iPhone 13. Apple is basically offering one more color that you can order right away. It's green, so once again, not so exciting for myself. So number 3 on the list is the iPhone SE. This is the affordable iPhone. Apple is upgrading it with the A15 Bionic chip, so they're basically just making it a little bit more powerful, so for the people who like their most affordable iPhone, this could be fantastic news for you. Number 4 on the list is the iPad Air. Apple is going to just bump up the specs a little bit, which is not unexpected because last year the Pro and the iPad Mini were upgraded and the Air was kind of left behind, so it was due for a spec bump. So it's getting the M1 chip, which is fantastic. It's a very affordable full-size iPad, so I'm sure a lot of people are going to be excited about that. So number 5, now we get into the good stuff. This is what a lot of people have been waiting for. Everything else was a bit boring before this. In the Apple event, Apple released a new high-end chip. It's called the M1 Ultra, and it's basically 2 M1 Max chips fused together, and it's interconnected with this really fast bridge that is going to allow the chips to communicate. So this new bridge that is going to allow these 2 Max chips to be fused together and form the Ultra chip is they're going to be calling it the Ultra Fusion, and it's going to allow for communication between the chips up to 2.5 terabytes a second, which is just mind-blowing fast. And this Ultra chip will allow for 800 gigabits per second memory bandwidth, and you're going to be able to outfit it with 128 gigs of RAM, which, you know, if you're doing real creative work and really intensive tasks, this is going to be like a real pro chip for the people that need this kind of processing power. So this chip is going to be a 20-core CPU, and it's going to have 16 cores that are high performance, and then it's going to have 4 high efficiency cores, and it's going to have a GPU with 64 cores, and of course the media engines are going to be doubled as well. So if you're rendering like video or doing 3D work, this is really going to come in handy and just speed up the whole like workflow for professionals. Number 6, this even gets better now. So this new chip, they're putting it into basically updated Mac Mini. So there's this new Mac Mini, which is called the Mac Studio. It's more of a professional Mac Mini. It's just going to be a lot larger. It's going to have way better cooling. So you're going to be able to outfit it with the M1 Max or the M1 Ultra, which is going to be a really fast studio system for people who really need that kind of processing power. So this new Mac Studio, it looks absolutely rad, and I have to say this is the item that stole the show. It is focused on high-end users, so I think a lot of studios and people doing really intensive work are going to be buying this machine, and it's going to up the level for Apple desktop machines, and it's really going to compete against like super high-end PCs. So yeah, it's going to be a huge seller for Apple. So definitely fantastic, and I think there's going to be a lot of people excited about this new machine coming out. And then number 7, there was one more thing being released, and it's the Apple display. It's a Thunderbolt display. I wasn't really excited about this one. It's 27 inches, so I think for like a high-end monitor, it's just not big enough. I believe it's going to be about 5K. It's going to be a 5K monitor. 27 inches, it's just really not big enough. And I think in the future we're going to see an upgrade where you can get it for like a 32 inch or something like that. But this 27 inch, it's a bit small for doing real creative work, in my opinion. And you definitely need to buy 2 of them. So, but kind of neat to see. And that pretty much wraps it up. I hope you guys enjoyed my quick breakdown of the Apple event, and I will see you soon.